we have coming up in just a couple minutes, actually almost nearly immediately, we have Calls, who is running any percent restricted. And yeah, without further ado, Called, please take it away. Cough, cough. That means you can start.
Alright, let's go, Called.
Let's do this. So, timer start in 3 seconds. Let's go.
I have located the priest's signal. I will mark it on your HUD.
Alright, so it's time for Called run of any percent restricted, formerly known as NMG, so trying to finish the game as quick as possible without breaking it too much. Called has a PB at 1 hour and 13 minutes, and he recently discovered some new techniques he's gonna showcase in that run. So a pretty standard start with the punch on the box, and we'll run straight to that first random annoying arena with a bunch of photo demons. So nothing too crazy here, just trying to be as accurate as possible and wasting as less time with trying to shoot the imps and the soldiers. And then, one.
The first Hell Priest has been terminated. The demonic consumption of Earth has been reduced by 36.8%. There are 2 Hell Priests remaining.
Well, next we have that Demon punch. That's gonna propel Called super far away. Well, that should have propelled Called super far away. And we're on to the first Called punch, where he's gonna use the geometry and the physics of the game to send himself into the air and skip that whole fight. And we're gonna see another one very, very soon. That one needs a little setup with the chainsaw, so the Arachnotron stays immobile, just like that. Unfortunate. Yeah, it's a very hard skip, needs a really good bounce on the wall, so we're gonna do the back route. So that's the idea with that punch, is you try to punch something that's a little too far from you, so your so the Slayer is sent towards it with a very high velocity and can do super weird trajectory. Oh, and by the way, that backup shot was actually hard, so failing the first one set him up for an even harder skip. So same thing as the first arena, just trying to get rid of those photos as quickly as possible without needing too much. That Arachnotron's getting obliterated. Yeah, some bee hopping onto the next part of the level. Yeah, we don't care about you, Gecko Demon. We are gonna punch other ones, not you. Yeah, some bouncing on the floor and the ceiling, keep the momentum. Let's try again, and another Kako Demon that we're not going to punch. Right, for that arena we'll need to kill all the major fodders and the Kako Demons and the Arachnotrons that are going to spawn. So fastest strat early on, real cause is obviously the sticky bomb in the mouth and go for the glory kill. If that one's a little further away, we'll just finish him from far and showcasing another interesting speedrun strat, so that punch cancel of the precision bolt shot that allows to switch on the same weapon basically, so that cancels the time that you have to wait after a precision bolt shot, and also works for the bellies. That we're gonna see later on in the game. Another fight with a bunch of fodders. Pretty typical HOE for you.
I will mark her location on your HUD. The gathering of hell priests is located just above your location.
Those damn imps. Don't want to stay here and get killed. We'll just be up our way to the end of the level.
Equipment launcher. The flame belch is now ready for your approval.
So 6 minute, almost done with Hell on Earth in 6 minute real time, which is pretty impressive, despite the first K punch that had to go on backup strat. Just so you know, everyone, equaled the PB on the tech check, so be ready for some crazy stuff during that run. He didn't call world record, but he could have, honestly.
Hey, have time for a quick donation?
Yeah, for sure.
Sure. We have $6.66 from Payoyo, who says, Calderino Zibas, less than 3. Thank you.
Oh, by the way, Cald bot is in the chat, so if you want to ping the Calderino bot, he's gonna have some funny replies in French. You can have some fun with him. Here all the demons spot the same place, so easy to anticipate and spawn kill them. And whoo, we don't care about you all demons. We're just gonna run and B-hop straight to the first room. Here very hard bridge cross for casual runs. It's gonna go through it like a breeze. Again, most Kako demons in the early game are gonna be killed with just a sticky and glory kill, because it's just the fastest way when you're around them, and that gives time to kill all the demons before having to finish them. Or if we get tired, just kill them during the stagger. So yeah, the beginning of the run is a lot of combat, because we don't have tools like the meat hook and the ballista to gain insane amount of speed. The countering punch has been discovered pretty recently, so that's now probably more places where that can be implemented and have more saves of time early on in the run. But so far, those were the two very impressive time-saving ones.
This Sentinel battery can be used to provide additional power to your ship. Several modules remain unused. Finding more batteries will enable you to utilize the full functions of your command station.
Alright, who cares about doing the area we just done again? We'll just run straight to the hell part of Exodia. You can see that punch cancel of the precision bolt again. Here all the demons have to be killed, so don't forget those two zombies that like to hide in the stairs. And perfect b-hop above the goo. Yeah, easy to skip that goo, just jump, double dash and jump again, so it avoids having to go all the way around. We're going for, yeah, another interesting skip. So if you have the right angle and you dash on the wall, then you can get some height and skip some segments. So here we're gonna go for a wall dash to gain some momentum and b-hop and hopefully gain enough momentum to reach the spear. That's okay, it's no big loss. That skip has been patched. If you're trying that on a more recent version of the game, it's not possible. So Kald is running on version 1.1 right now. So that allows for some skips that are not possible anymore, and a marauder cheese that we're gonna see in a bit. By in a bit, I mean some levels. So we're gonna see another Kald punch in a bit after that Goo Arena. So here all the spawns are predictable, so you can just pre-shoot all the demons as they spawn. And we also have to kill all the zombies, or it's gonna be a time loss. We're gonna wall dash and go for the Arachnotron turret. Ah! Yeah, that's a very hard skip. So eventually the setup will be improved, and basically it allows you to skip the whole section and jump where you place the battery. So you don't have to go all the way here, and yeah, since you land here you can just b-hop on the mecha and go to the next part of the level.
I will mark its location on your HUD.
Yeah, so with the wall dash is gaining enough speed to reach that part and skip some part of the level again. What he's doing now is charging his plasma rifle, so when we arrive that arena, all the demons also have very specific spawn, so we're gonna go straight for the quiet damage. And yeah, kill that Hell Knight with the heat blast at that moment. So the goal here is to get rid of all the heavy demons while the quad boost is active. So that's why there's not too much focus on the fodder until all the heavies are dead. Because they can all be one-shotted without the quad damage.
Sentinel energy levels rising. Re-establishing power to core and supplementary systems. Modification to your equipment launcher has been completed. Once fired, the bomb will douse nearby.
Alright, here is a
You'll have to manually
mandatory upgrade time.
either ice bombs or
Oh, I haven't talked about that little time save earlier, but so when you pick up upgrades like the ice bomb right now, you can skip the animation by switching weapon at the this pretty specific timing. If you switch weapon at the right timing, then the animation is going to be cancelled and you'll be free to move.
So while we're going into Repertorium, cool if I tell us about the giveaway?
Absolutely.
So hey people, did you know that there are small little giveaways that you can do if you donate more than $10? Well, turns out that you can get $25 on a Steam gift card, a $50 Steam gift card, or a copy of Ultra Kill for the PC if you donate more than $10 to the marathon this weekend. So, if you want to perhaps give a little, and you might get a little. So yeah, thank you all very much, and enjoy the run.
Just a clarification, does it have to be one more than $10 donation, or all the $3 donation are gonna count all together?
We have it as a minimum of $10. So if you
Okay.
donate more than 10, you get entered to the drawing.
Okay, perfect. And on to the next level now that we're done with the Repertorium. So Cultist base, we're gonna pick up the super shotgun and the Metuk. Just gonna open a lot more options for skips and speedy stuff. There is a way to bounce on the one of the skeleton, so Carl took a safer route here, going the regular way.
Welcome, Slayer. Is my time at an end? Let's see if you're strong enough to survive this curse.
Here he set up perfectly with the killing all the zombies in the main room and using the trap to finish them off. So he's not annoyed when he goes here too much. So that category is the classic, so it's played in the easiest game mode, but that's even more important when you're running higher difficulty categories, because then those demons can kill you pretty quickly early on in the game. You don't have that much health and armor yet. Running classic, you can take more risk and have more aggressive positioning, which allows you to save more time. So here, we're gonna go all the way to the top, and with a cow punch, we're gonna propel ourselves straight to that extra life and skip the fight here, while still getting the extra life back and time for submit win. Here we have the key, so no need to worry about that fight. And here's another cow punch that's gonna send us all the way to the next arena, where we pick up the rocket launcher. An arena that we're not gonna fight once again, because we can do a wall dash and go super high and just go straight to rune and on to the next bit of the level. By the way, those cow punch where the demons are not at the exact same position all the time, they require a bit of luck, good knowledge of the positioning, and just being super accurate with where you're punching. This is basically the game understand that you're trying to punch something, so probably notice on casual gameplay, but the game makes you closer from the enemy you're trying to punch. So in that case, because there's an obstacle in between, there's some weird physics that happens, and that's what you're trying to trigger. Make the game understand that you're trying to punch that specific enemy.
The beast draws near to me, my brothers and sisters, but he is weak. Your hate must...
Mind if I sneak in with a quick donation?
Will you be
Absolutely.
safe?
We have $5 from Bad Omen, who says, "Let's go, Called. It's a real pleasure to be a part of the Doom speedrunning community, and it's also an honor to cast for the French restream. It's time to donate, guys. Less than 3.
Oh yeah, Battleman was on the 2016 run earlier, so thanks Battleman for helping us with casting that game, because most of us on our French Discord don't know much about 2016 speedruns, so it's always nice. So some experts helping with that. So here, like most combat arena, all the major demons spawn at a pretty fine place. So again, trying to be at the right place, the right time to pre-shot them.
The Slayer's strength is exposed now to us. Can you see it?
And here, so he just dashed while the screen was fading to black, which kept his momentum during the cutscene, and when he had control back, he was super fast. And another Cal punch. So here we enter the pit, where a lot of new players struggle to get out, but the key is not to fight here, it's to find the right dash. Is a pretty accurate setting that you need. I mean, the setup that you need. That's what Kald is looking for now. But again, since this is classic, all the demons shooting at you don't really matter that much, so a lot more time to set up the skips. And can take more time to find the right positioning without being punished. Wall dash. And another one. Makes us go to the higher level where we need to kill the 2 revenants before going to the next part. Oh yeah, and be hoping on the red sparks. That's okay. You go faster. Doesn't matter if you get damaged. On the raid where we have the most fun in the level, the battle mode promotional sequence. No skip found yet, so just have to know where the demons spawn, pre-shot, and kill them as fast as possible. So it keeps, that special ability for those revenants, because they can move a lot, and regular shots they take too long to get there, so it's safer with that special ability. And now we have the super shotgun. That gives us access to the meat hook, which gives us access to a super yeet hook, which we're gonna see in a bit.
Attention, all cultist-based personnel.
Here, just trying to clear those demons as fast as possible, using the cuballs. Again, one-shot those heavy demons in our room. Here we should have another. So close. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm
so
really
close.
sorry, I'm panicking. Just breathe.
That's okay, that's okay.
Just breathe. Oh, it's close every time. Ah, yeah, I'm sorry. Let's go.
The goal is to go on the spikes and jump from spike to the next to get enough height to, yeah, go to the exit. So yeah, there's an alignment that you need for that shot, so that way you trigger the trigger at the same time.
Are you growing tired, Slayer? We will break your will yet.
You're another place where we're gonna use the traps to clear demons faster, so the Hell Knight doesn't exist. Yeah, so freeze the Arachnotron to have it at the right place, and we can punch that without going all the way around.
Come find me, Slayer. I will be waiting.
Now we have one more arena in Cultist base. Oh, we go on to Doom Hunter base. Oh, we're gonna have some very impressive super evils. That was teasing about. That arena is the first one with power up, so we're gonna make good use of that. Also, you mentioned we Cal picked up the lock on burst, so it allows for quickly deleting some heavy demons. So yeah, so we have the power up, so you can spam the rockets and make use of the lock on burst even more.
The priest has stopped moving. I will walk in.
Then we have to clear all the soldiers, because the zombies don't count for the arena completion. Oh, and thanks for the rigs, Amide! Thanks a lot! Coming at the right time, just for the Doom Hunter base madness.
The Hell Priest's position is stable now, and his guardian is somewhere in the facility ahead.
So, a bit more punch cancel on that precision bolt. And we have to wait on that train. So that would be a good time if you have anything funny to say to us, Retro. before we get into some fight and big skips.
Oh, okay. Here, I'll let you all know a bit about what we're raising money for today, and that's Save the Children. Now, Save the Children has worked in Ukraine continuously since 2014. Up until this week's escalation of hostilities, their teams and partners have been working on unstable regions of eastern Ukraine. A donation to Save the Children's Ukraine Crisis Relief Fund supports humanitarian programs aiming to reach 3.5 million children and their families with immediate aid and recovery, such as food, water, hygiene and dignity kits, shoes, clothes, psychosocial support, child-friendly safe spaces, and cash assistance. They are on the borders of neighboring countries with programs as well, where they help with massive influx of refugees with aid. So, all your donations, people, will be going to help Save the Children and help fund their Ukraine program. So please, get them in.
Yeah, thanks a lot for that reminder. Now, we're back onto the funny skips. Here, who needs those platforming help that it put for us? We don't need that. We'll just jump on it. And be ready, people. It's getting closer from that super massive heat hook. Our third and last rune. So all the rune setup in 90% is meant to go faster. So no need really for safety that Nightmare and Ultra Nightmare player might be looking for on casual gameplay. The goal is just gain as much speed as you can. Yeah, another time where we're not okay with how it set up the platforming, so we'll just bypass half of it. And we'll also bypass that one. So we can go straight to the trigger. And here it is. And yeah, we basically, that whole section is behind us now. We'll just head straight for the, the boss. So that's what I was talking about earlier. So while your meat hook is active, you can make the game go slower using the weapon wheel. And that basically will keep increasing your momentum, and you can release it by going back to normal speed. And that allows for tricks like that, so super big skips with a lot of horizontal velocity. Also, Rock on Burst is super useful against the Doom Hunter. So here we get a ammo reload between the two phases, so that's why Kald is shooting to get his heat blast back up whilst you're not wasting ammo. And once the jet is off, we can just go straight for the lock-on burst, and the boss doesn't exist. And same thing for the second one. The arena gets a little harder, so it's nice to still be aware of those new, more dangerous demons, but again, it's classic, so really just focus on what you have to kill in the arena to advance. There's a possibility to dash, and that slop will allow you to propel yourself super fast. And now we have the ballista. So we have the super heat, we have the ballista. Nothing can stop us now.
The Super Gornest location is nearby. This is the site where the invasion began. The oldest and most corrupted location on the planet.
So that's the non-weapon wheel type of that boost. Still gains some momentum, but using the weapon wheel makes you go much faster. So sometimes it's good to do it without the weapon wheel because you'll still, the time still counts the same. But if you don't need that much of a speed boost, then it's just better to not use it. But once you need massive speed boost, then that's where it really shines. Here again, Cal knows exactly where all the demons are spawning, so he can wait for them and make their life on Earth really short.
Let's hope to make our friends
There again,
transition into their
just bypass some walls and show it that they have extra stuff they can remove from those levels. It's another arena where all the demons are gonna die at spawn. There's also some chainsaw ammo management that happens here, so he knows that he's gonna need his chainsaw for that heavy demon. So that's why he keeps. And don't spend it on for the demons when not needed.
Earth is the melting pot.
Boom, boom, going fast. We don't take that rune. Just gonna head straight onto the next arena. Again, quite damage, so that means we'll wait for the right moment to kill as many heavy demons as possible with it. And it's now. Now that there's quad damage and ballista, there's no really need to go for the glory kill on the Kako demons. I'll go for the glory kill on demons in general. Now there's enough firepower to not need them.
In this facility's main power generator. Reactivating the generator will destroy the nest.
Another Eat Hook followed by a very nice B-hop. To not be annoyed by all those demons on the way.
Don't be afraid.
You now have access
Again,
to
some
the heart chamber.
places in levels you don't have to kill any demon anymore. Which is what that place is. You just really need to go and pick up the key.
Control terminals will need to be
Yeah, you're out.
manually activated to restore full power. Unlocking the left terminal room now.
But yeah, now we have those ballista boosts, so jumping, shooting the ballista and going in the other direction with the ballista recoils,
50% of power.
that allows to get super high speed. And for them with the B-hop to keep that momentum.
I'm unable to open the door to the second terminal at this time. You'll need to find an alternate route.
Gonna have another cool, yep, cow punch here. Skip that fight. So another good way to make those cow punch much safer is to freeze demons at the place they should stand. So once they're at the right place, freeze them. much safer to then set up the punch. Oh, goodbye, my goodness. Again, just focusing on the demons that are needed for that arena, so all those Arachnotrons are gonna die and we can get out the super gold nest.
The hellified barrier has opened. This air shaft will provide access to the generator's control terminal. The generator is now at full power. You can now use the main console to destroy the heart. The generator is overloaded. I have marked your exit port.
Warning. Main generator open. I repeat.
Yeah, not much to skip, or really the only optimization here is the ballista boost and the hopping between the places he has to go to.
This facility will self-destruct shortly. Please save your work.
Oh yeah, and going fast enough that makes the tentacle too slow to stop him as well, so that's pretty big time save compared to a normal gameplay.
The final Hell Priest location remains unknown. The demonic consumption of Earth will not
And
be
we're
stopped
out.
until the last
Good job,
priest and
Cald.
his guardian are destroyed. We will require assistance in order to locate the final Hell
Hey,
Priest.
hey, cool if I
believe
hop
Dr.
in for a
Hayden
second
can
here?
help us with
Yeah,
this.
absolutely.
I will count
Well,
on
hello,
you
people.
first
I
and
wish to tell you a bit about our giveaway today. You see, if you donate to Save the Children using !donate in our chat or clicking that panel below, you get entered into a giveaway to get a Steam gift card. We have Steam gift cards of $25 and $50, or a free PC copy of Ultra Kill. All you gotta do, just donate with a minimum donation amount of $10 and you'll be entered to win. So, yeah, get them in if you want to perhaps
resistance.
win one of those prizes.
Well, perfect.
This
Thank you.
area is no longer secure. Evacuation protocol is in effect.
Now we're on our complex, where we're gonna see our first Marauder, and be a good opportunity to showcase the Marauder cheese back from 1.1. And there's also another pre-major super heat at the beginning. We're gonna see in a bit. And we'll have some D-Blade use.
Warning. The
Get rid of all those demons at the same time.
Attack.
Here only... Oop. Yeah, those two whiplashes are needed, so one D-Blade and they're done. No need to take that chainsaw. Or the chainsaw is useless in classic
Attention.
classic speedrun. So we always say hi when we go past it and leave it where it is. And yeah, as Retro mentions in the chat, that's the Red Killer of Red Killers.
One
So
killer,
we're in
one
the
killer.
checkpoint. Oh, you got it, so it's not Run Killer. Yeah, you need the right setup with the imp at the right place. With this perfect super yeet, bounce on the wall, and then here you go, you're past that arena. Congrats, Cald. That's a major skip. Then you can just go there, and yeah, level's over. Just have to face the Marauder now. Yeah, we can get some bugs in the chat for Cald. That skip is hard.
You can't just shoot a hole into the surface of Mars.
The portal is ready.
And yeah, so that's basically the only thing you have to do in the level. And oh yeah, I didn't mention, but that was the the Marauder cheese. Just throw the ice bomb over and 2 lock-ons and goodbye.
The entrance to the BFG 10,000 is just across from this facility.
And now the best level in the game.
FG
Lost score.
is firing.
The power source of the BFG 10,000 should be of interest to you as well.
Yep. Yeah, it's time for the memes in the chat.
Warning. BFG 10,000 is firing. Warning. Slayer threat level at maximum.
Yeah, again, most of those early fights not required, so we'll just B-hop our way through them.
Warning. Slayer threat level at maximum.
Have an emergency.
Yeah, so here reloading most of the time reloading the checkpoint
Warning.
allows to save time. So when you're in the loading screen, the timer stops. So not obviously real time doesn't stop, but the actual game time stops. So it allows for a little repositioning without having that counted as a time loss. And here we're skipping that arena as well, with wall dash followed by a ballista boost.
You can use the facility escape pod to get down to the Mars core, but we have no way of reaching it.
Here, yeah, that was a bug in the 1.1, so you could just go on the side and that activates the trigger for that teleporter. Here, bunch of ballista boost with punch cancels, and we skip that whole platforming section. You no need to go for the totem yet, there are demons to kill first. And yeah, really making sure to look at the ground, because the BFG has a tendency to crash. And makes it go faster. Here, really nice dash. Using the geometry to get some height and ballista boosting to skip, there's a cutscene and that's too long. Let's just go straight to the point. Oh, very nice B-hop. And another one. And yeah, that goes through. Yeah. A yeet to get to the arena. We'll pick up the BFG and go out of here with another super impressive super yeet. And he gets the wall, perfect.
The lost city of the dead.
Yeah, Cal's on fire on the super yeet now.
The slip gate.
Get that speed.
Another run killer.
Ah, yeah, that one. A little too short.
Aye. I don't like this one. Oh, no, that imp, that gargoyle, I mean.
The goal here is yet another super yeet, but demons get in the way. They're not cooperative.
Ok, Okay, let's go.
The portal ahead will take you to Sentinel Prime, where the Hell Priest Dane
Oh, finally, he got it. Yeah, if you bounce on the geometry, you go super high, and then you're out of the arena. Well done, Carl.
Hey, y'all have time for a quick donation?
Yeah, go for it.
We have Bry Guy with $23, saying simply, get among it. Thank you, Bry Guy.
Yeah, thank you. So now we're on Sentinel Prime, so the first real boss of the game. Level is mostly just going through the lore and skipping it. The only enemy we'll have to kill is that boss. So another super nice wall boost, and that's 80 at a time. So yeah, we'll have to use the time. The gladiator is just doing nothing to go behind him and deal a lot of damage. It's a good timing to have on the BFG while he's attacking. And that's it with phase 1. Another unskippable cutscene. Get started with phase 2. Again, trying to get as close as possible to bypass the shield. And that's classic, so Gladiator doesn't have as much damage, so we can stay that close, tank his damage, and brute force all the way through the fight. And that's it. He is dead. Yeah, cutscene's a little long, no way to skip that, unfortunately. And with that fight's gonna be short, it'll just be FG.
Your Crucible is still embedded in the Titan that attacked this Sentinel City. Your first battle against the demon of this world. Legend.
Now, Terastabad, another great looking and nice to play, in my opinion, level. Terastabad, exactly. Don't blink, there's a marauder there. Oh. I was not cooperative.
Site of the first reported demon attack in Argentina. According to the Korax town, the city would have been lost had it not been for the arrival of the Slave.
Some ballista boost to get all the way there quicker. So that arena has some randomness. The Archvile doesn't always spawn at the same place, so staying in the middle and waiting for the Archvile to spawn and welcome him with the BFG shot.
All that rage, you couldn't save this world from itself. But this time Earth will be different.
first time you get in that arena, you probably don't know there's gonna be the first Ultra in the game, and be surrounded with demons really quickly. But you know what it is, you can pre-shot, and BFG kills it quickly. So we've seen the trigger being activated with a sniper shot through the water. So with the right positioning and angle, you can activate those triggers without having to solve the whole puzzle. And another fight with the Dementor that's gonna fall from the rocket launcher barrage.
Hey, y'all got time for a couple donations?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, got a donation from Democracy for $20. Where they say, donation text only, do not read. Oh, crud. Oh. But also, good luck to the runners. Cheers. Thanks, Democracy. We also got a donation from I can't say their name. But they do say that the baguette is greater than all.
And he is right, indeed.
Thank you, everybody, for keep those donations coming.
Yeah, thanks a lot. So we had another shot through the water, and it was just a jump with another wall dash that allows us to go super high and go to the sword quickly. Here, don't blink again. Yes. And if you go behind the demonic wall, you're not safe, Marauder. Really great wall dash combined with ballista boost to get to a sentinel crystal. So all the sentinel crystal in that game, in that run I should say, are gonna be used for BFG replenishment, because they also give BFG ammo. Getting ready for the ballista boost. Here, instead of activating all the triggers, we'll just use the geometry to jump super high directly onto the chain, break it, and move on. No need to get the rat suit, we have to stay fast. We'll have another accurate positionable shot to open the door. That one is a little tricky than the other two. So that way we don't have to do the mirror arena of that one. The crawler not super cooperative again. And here we go. So here we get the Crucible, so even faster to kill larger demons, especially super heavies. So all those tanky barons not gonna stay too long in the arena with the Crucible. And here, yep, so BFG is empty, but there's a trick to have it refilled at the end of the arena. So yeah, here we go, 60 ammo again. And yeah, Samuel, you're boring. Let's keep us speedrunning.
Argent energy is made from the souls of Hell's victims. This is the factory where that takes place. I met with all.
So we should see another punch boost at the start. Yeah, come here, you zombie, and that didn't go as high as expected. So that punch boost can make you go all the way here. Yeah, no need to go to any point before the escalation wall, basically.
Here the humans arrive from Earth, waiting to be selected.
Here we have another quad, so heavy demons are not gonna last. Yeah, ballista boost to go down a lot, and we have to wait for the Baron to be at the right place, so we'll use that time to chainsaw the imp and get some ammo before the next fight.
Now, I hate to intrude on this riveting gameplay right here, but I got time for a donation?
Yeah, go for it, sometime before Calibas.
Sure. From Kingo Stone, we have $20 donated. Thank you all, people. And just saying, people, we are so close to $1,000. If we could get $1,000 by the end of this run, let's just say, you'll earn my respect, chat. So, get those donations in, see if we can't do that.
Yeah, let's go. Thank you, Kingo. He was also an active member on the Den community and helping with the French restream. Thanks a lot. So here we have the standard way to killing the eyes with that exact amount, and a special trick at the end with the Crucible. That same trick is going to be used at some point on the Doom Hunter to go a little faster. And oh, perfect! That's a very hard skip. That he got first try. Because he's scaled and he's fast. Here we have some spare BFG to spend. And ballista boost on the ground to not do the extra steps. Yeah, that's the don't blink moment. And the freeze perfect at the back to also to hit the whiplash. Here, no need to do the arena, we'll just get proper super high in the air and go to the Olivia Pierce statue onto the Crumbles Me.
Inside this.
Another eat, and it's almost Sentinel Crystal time, so we know we can spend all the BFG we want. They'll be replenished in a bit. Here, just faster to Crucible that Revenant, because there's just one right here, so save some time. The override, so I mean, spam that lock on. because the rocket launcher doesn't have that much ammo available, so it's a good time to spam it, especially with the super high damage output that the weapon has. And we go back to the Sentinel Crystal to get those BFG back. Yeah, the game is becoming more and more generous in BFG ammo as you get to the end, so a lot more BFG opportunities, and that Archvile's not cooperative. With these nice hitboxes. The loading checkpoint makes him go out of the arena immediately, so sometimes safe there.
The demons only utilize a portion of the resources that come from the human soul. It was the Makers and the Sentinel Priests who discovered and unlocked...
I hate to break into the middle of Samuel Hayden's monologue, but I just want to let you all know we got Anonymous with $10 who says, $10 donation train? Let's go! You know what? I think it could be time for a $10 donation train.
Oh. Yeah, we passed the $3 donation train. Let's go with the $10 donation train, people. Let's go.
Yes, the one-person $3 donation train.
Yeah, that one.
It's okay. We got the 3, the 5, the 10. The next will be the 20.
I'm hoping for the 666 at some point. Alright, some ballista boost with the walls, but that we also will use the backup strat. Another Cult Punch. That time using the breakable wall instead of an enemy. Another very classic high elimination. Yeah, those Cult Punches are very, very hard to make. That's brand new, so eventually I'll be optimized and hopefully more accessible, so bad players like me can do them, maybe. Oh, the Frozen Tyrant didn't last long to the Crucible. Make sure to stare at the ground to not crash. And yeah, the punch cancel can be used on the ballista as well, as we've seen previously, and we're gonna see that a lot in our deck for some crazy long ballista boosts. I get the cutscene immediately. And now a deck. Skip moment. The most open map of the game. That allows for the craziest ballista boost using those I don't even know how to call them, but they give you a lot of speed and send you in the air, so that's all we want. There no need to do that there either. at least a boost out of it. Didn't take the codex. Some people will be sad, but this is 80%, guys. Another very impressive super yeet. Allows us to not have to wait for the platforming to appear. Let's keep that little fight. The drone makers get some moves, so that's a bit unfortunate. But it's okay. That's what extra lives are for. So yeah, using the sword, you can destroy the shed of the Doom Hunter and make him go to phase 2 immediately. And we'll get rid of all those annoying little demons with a BFG shot. So here it's very important to not miss the beehive. The door is gonna close behind the Baron. So if you go fast enough, you can make sure that you don't have to do that fight. Here we go. Bounce on that. Go super high. Yeah, so using all the options that Erdak gives in terms of mobility and trajectory, because of the level is so open, you can do crazy stuff like that. And a dash when the screen fades to get some momentum. Yeah, only bad thing is those cutscenes that you cannot skip. That's really the only downside here there. Not a big one. Oh, oh. No! That was so close.
I will reload checkpoint. So sage skip.
Yeah, those are super hard skips because you not only need to know your trajectory while looking backward, you need to also shoot in the right direction at the right timing to get propelled the way you want. So
We were so close.
yeah, it's okay. Save strat is fine as well, still pretty big time save.
Hey, hitting that Trigadol is just amazing and regardless. But you know what else is amazing?
The giveaway!
Well, I was gonna say donations, but sure, that too. On the $10 hype train, we have Bad Omen with $10 with no comment, thank you. We have Anonymous with $10 saying choo choo choo. And we also have Blaine with $10 saying $10 dono Blaine? Oh, train. Close enough. Thank you all for the donos. Keep them coming.
I have one chance out of 2 and I failed. That's okay. I will give a reminder a little later. Okay, now we're gonna face the can maker in a very short moment. Just have to go out of that annoying water. And on to the boss fight. So Can Maker doesn't have that many different phases, all pretty much the same, with more or less environmental hazard that she places on the battlefield. But that's okay, because we'll make her switch phase as soon as she triggers those environmental hazards. Let's try and make us to get the ammo we need without wasting time on the chainsaw. And yeah, just go for the punch when she's in the glory kill state. And on to Final Sin. That's the last level. Go for super crazy skip once again from the start. That one's also another really hard skip, so just walk on the sides of the building. Ideally, you want to do the yeet and get to the checkpoint with the yeet because you have more speed, so it goes a little faster. But that's a pretty nice backup strat. So Final Sin's not as open as Eurodac, but we're mostly gonna skip the biggest arenas of the level. Again, saving some time with the checkpoint load to get a free, no time wasting with positioning. To wait all the demons spawn, kill them with the BFG all at the same time. Those ones are not required, so we'll go past them. That's another arena where killing demons is mandatory. It's the last don't blink moment of the run. Now you can blink again. Some ballista boosting to get to that location, and yeah, we won't go in that other skyscraper. We'll just try to get to the end without having to kill anyone, just like that. No. Ah.
Soon, the gods will
And we get the checkpoint. Perfect. Here, another reload. Repositioning. And I think the last cal. Oh no! That was the last cal punch of the run, but we're not gonna see it. It's supposed to bring you all the way in the building entrance. So similar to the one on Hell on Earth, gives you a lot of momentum. Oh yeah. Yeah, punching the icon of sin to not have last punch boost. That's the strat. That's the strat. So here the icon of sin is just contemplating the armor being destroyed, so that gives some time to destroy all the parts while doing that. But because the BFG takes some time to get there, I want to time it well, so it hits one body part. And yeah, pretty straightforward. Phase 1 is just stand in front of it and use your higher DPS weapons. We'll use that time between the two phases to replenish all of you. So here we'll go for that sword trick to break one body part from the start. We did it. The right arm is was hit by the Crucible. That phase also has a lot of BFG. Allows to get rid of one part at a time pretty quickly. Just have to be careful on when to shoot it, so it doesn't get dodged. And oh, that was flawed as well. So he did it on one arm, and he could do it on the other, but the timing was just a little off, so okay, just two more.
Oh my god, the painful one. Timer should stop right now. Okay, excuse me, I forgot. Oh my god. That should be ahead. Oh, ahead. Devant. Oh my wife.
Yeah, well done, Card. Great run.
To put icing on the cake of this run, we just crossed $1,000 donated.
Yeah.
Let's go. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, guys. Well, I hope you enjoy it. It was a decent run. I failed many times, but well, it was good enough. What do you think, Alex?
Yeah, there were some pretty impressive skips. It was great to see the showcase of those new punches boosts that you found. Really great addition to the many speedrunning techniques that the community has found so far, and it's great to see that you contribute to that as well, and there's some really nice time saves that can be made with those. But it's always cool to see new techniques being showcased, so thanks a lot for that.
Let's go.
Yes.